Hello everyone, and welcome to our virtual tour of the wonderful Puglia, a land rich in history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Before we dive into this adventure, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell to not miss any of our future exploratory travels. The Tremiti Islands. These are a true jewel of the Mediterranean, with crystal clear waters and a biodiversity that makes them a must-visit destination for lovers of the sea and nature. Also known as the Pearls of the Adriatic, the Tremiti Islands enchant visitors with their millennia-old history, evident in the ruins of ancient monasteries and the fortress dominating the island of San Nicola. The Tremiti Islands are not only a paradise for divers, thanks to their seabeds rich in marine life, but also a place of peace and tranquility, ideal for those seeking an escape from daily frenzy. Vieste. Nestled on the tip of the Gargano, it captivates visitors with its picturesque old town, where narrow alleys and staircases wind among white houses overlooking the crystalline sea. Famous for its Pizzamuno sea stack, which stands majestic on the beachfront, Vieste is a dream destination for those looking for breathtaking landscapes and golden beaches. In addition to its beautiful beaches, Vieste also offers a rich calendar of cultural events and traditional festivities, attracting tourists from all over the world eager to discover the roots and traditions of Puglia. Peschici. Perched on a cliff overlooking the Adriatic Sea, it offers a breathtaking panorama that stretches from turquoise waters to the lush forests of the Gargano National Park. The village of Peschici is famous for its characteristic white stone buildings, narrow paved streets, and picturesque staircases that open onto postcard-like sea views, truly enchanting for those who visit this pearl of the Gargano. In addition to its beautiful beaches and lively marina, Peschici is renowned for its cuisine, featuring dishes made with fresh fish and delicious local wines that delight the palates of tourists and residents alike. The Umbra Forest. It is one of the most precious gems of the Gargano National Park and is definitely worth a visit for its unique beauty and biodiversity. It is a biodiversity sanctuary, hosting a wide range of flora and fauna. Here, nature lovers can observe various plant species, such as beech and white fir, as well as numerous wild animals, including wild boars, foxes, and a variety of birds. This forest offers numerous well-maintained trails, ideal for hiking and trekking. Visitors can choose from trails of varying difficulty, enjoying either relaxing walks or more challenging treks, all amidst enchanting natural scenery. Trani. It is one of the most charming coastal cities in Puglia, known for its elegant architecture and rich historical heritage. Trani is famous for its impressive Cathedral of San Nicola Pellegrino, a masterpiece of Romanesque architecture situated right on the coast. The cathedral, with its white facade and delicate carved details, offers a breathtaking spectacle, especially at sunset when it is illuminated by golden light reflected from the sea. The port of Trani is the vibrant heart of the city, a meeting place for residents and tourists. Here, numerous restaurants and cafes offer delicious dishes of fresh seafood while enjoying the view of boats gently swaying on the water. Beyond the cathedral, Trani boasts a rich variety of historical sites, such as the Swabian Castle, built by order of Frederick II, which today hosts cultural events and exhibitions. The city also has a picturesque Jewish quarter, with the renovated and still active Skolanova Synagogue. Castel del Monte. It is an emblematic site of Puglia, known for its unique architecture and mysterious history. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is famous for its unique octagonal structure and the 8 towers that surround it, a perfect example of medieval architecture that combines Gothic, Islamic, and classical elements in a harmonious geometric design. Built in the 13th century by the order of Emperor Frederick II, Castel del Monte continues to enchant visitors with its enigmatic charm and the legends surrounding it, making it one of the most studied and admired castles in all of Italy. Located on a hill in the Alta Murgia region, Castel del Monte offers not only a breathtaking panoramic view of the surrounding countryside, but also an atmosphere full of history and mystery, ideal for those fascinated by the medieval era and its architectural enigmas. Bari. The capital of Puglia, Bari is a vibrant city that offers a fascinating mix of tradition and modernity. The historical heart of Bari, known as Bari Vecchia, is a maze of narrow alleys and paved streets that tell stories of centuries past. This area is famous for its ancient churches, such as the Basilica of San Nicola, which attracts pilgrims from all over the Orthodox Christian and Catholic world. Bari's cuisine is renowned for its authentic and flavorful dishes, like handmade orecchiette, typically served with turnip tops or a tomato sauce and strong ricotta. The promenade offers a variety of restaurants where you can enjoy the fresh fish of the Adriatic. One of the most beautiful in Italy, Bari's promenade offers relaxing seaside walks, ideal for summer evenings. Along the way, you can also find elegant cafes and gelaterias, where you can taste the famous Italian gelato while watching the sunset over the sea. Visiting Bari means immersing yourself in a city that, while strongly linked to its traditions, looks to the future with a dynamic spirit of innovation. Giovinazzo. This picturesque coastal town in Puglia enchants visitors with its historic charm and crystal-clear waters. Giovinazzo boasts a charming medieval historic center, characterized by narrow alleys that wind down to the marina, where the vivid colors of the fishing boats create a picturesque contrast against the ancient backdrop of the city walls. The Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta, dating back to the 12th century, dominates the main square of Giovinazzo and represents a wonderful example of Apulian Romanesque architecture, with details that capture the spiritual and artistic essence of the city. Polignano a Mare. A gem on the Apulian Adriatic coast, it is famous for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant local culture. With its spectacular limestone cliffs plunging directly into crystal-clear waters, it offers some of the most photogenic views in Italy, ideal for photography enthusiasts and lovers of wild nature. The historic center of Polignano, a Mare, is a labyrinth of cobbled streets leading to charming squares and sea-facing terraces, where you can taste delicious local dishes, such as the famous coffee ice cream, while gazing at the endless blue horizon. Monopoli. A captivating city in Puglia, rich in history and surrounded by stunning seas. Monopoli charms visitors with its enchanting old harbor, where traditional fishing boats paint a picturesque scene, perfect for a relaxing sunset stroll along its lively piers. The numerous Baroque churches scattered throughout Monopoli's historic center narrate centuries of history and culture, with the Cathedral of Maria Santissima della Medea standing as a magnificent example of religious architecture and a spiritual landmark for the community. Martina Franca. This charming city, located in the heart of the Etria Valley, is renowned for its elegant Baroque architecture and vibrant cultural traditions. It is distinguished by its imposing Baroque gates that open onto a labyrinth of narrow white streets, adorned with noble palaces and ornate churches, reflecting the historical richness and elegance of the city. Every summer, Martina Franca hosts the prestigious Festival della Valle d'Itria, a classical music and opera event that attracts artists and enthusiasts from all over the world, celebrating the deeply rooted musical tradition in the local culture. The Castellana Caves. They are one of the most spectacular and visited natural sites in Puglia, offering a fascinating journey into the subterranean world, rich in limestone formations. The underground route winds through caverns and corridors adorned with sparkling stalactites and stalagmites, culminating in the astonishing White Cave, one of the most beautiful in the world for its incredible brilliance. Discovered in 1938, these caves attract thousands of visitors each year who come to admire the natural wonders formed over millions of years, making the Castellana Caves a must-see landmark for lovers of geology and speleology. Alberobello. Renowned for its trulli, the distinctive conical dwelling structures that are a hallmark of the Apulian landscape. Famous worldwide for its trulli, these unique dry stone constructions with conical roofs are recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering a unique spectacle of traditional architecture and local history. Walking through the streets of Alberobello, visitors can explore local craft shops, savor traditional Apulian cuisine, and discover the charm of a culture that has preserved its identity and authenticity over the centuries. Locorotondo. It is one of the most charming villages in the Etria Valley in Puglia, known for its distinctive architecture and enchanting views. With its white houses with commerce roofs, unique sloping structures in the region, It forms a charming skyline that elegantly rises above the green hills of the Etria Valley, offering an extraordinary example of urban beauty integrated with nature. This village is celebrated not only for its picturesque urban layout, but also for its aromatic white wines, produced from the vineyards surrounding the town, making Locorotondo a favored destination for lovers of fine wine and bucolic landscapes. Cisternino, another gem in the Etria Valley, known for its rural charm and culinary traditions. It stands out for its enchanting medieval historical center, where visitors can lose themselves among narrow alleys and cobblestone squares, discovering picturesque corners and flowered balconies that seem like settings from another era. Famous for its fornelli pronti, unique butcher shops where you can choose meat to be grilled on the spot, Cisternino offers an authentic culinary experience that invites you to savor the flavors of traditional Apulian cuisine in a cozy and familiar environment. Ostuni, also known as the White City, due to its charming white-painted dwellings, is one of the most iconic destinations in Puglia. Located on a hill overlooking the Adriatic coast, Ostuni offers spectacular panoramic views that stretch to the sea, while its maze of narrow streets and white staircases creates a magical and timeless atmosphere. Beyond its architectural beauty, Ostuni is renowned for its lively markets and summer festivals, which animate the streets with music, dance, and banquets of local food, offering visitors a deep immersion into the culture and traditions of Puglia. Gravina in Puglia is a charming city, known for its historic heritage and breathtaking natural landscapes. It is distinguished by its impressive viaduct bridge that spans a deep natural gorge, offering a spectacular view of the canyons and ancient cave dwellings carved into the rock, evidence of a rich historical past. Rich in churches and historic palaces, Gravina invites visitors to explore its fascinating medieval center, where every corner tells stories of bygone eras, and the artisanal and culinary traditions continue to thrive in the lively streets of the city. Lecce is often called the Florence of the South due to its extraordinary Baroque architecture that adorns churches, palaces, and monuments, making it one of the most enchanting cities in southern Italy. With its elaborate facades, detailed sculptures, and decorations made from Lecce stone, a local limestone that is easy to work with but resistant to weathering, Lecce offers a true visual spectacle, especially under the golden light of the afternoon sun that enhances every artistic detail. Lecce is not just an architectural gem, it is also a vibrant cultural hub with numerous events, such as the famous film festival and various cultural events that animate its streets all year round, attracting lovers of art, history, and culture from around the world. Brindisi, situated on the Adriatic coast of Puglia, has a long history as a port city and a crucial passage point in the Mediterranean. Brindisi played an important historical role as the gateway to the east during the Roman Empire, and the remains of the ancient Via Appia, which ends at its famous port, testify to its strategic and commercial significance through the centuries. Today, Brindisi is not just a major industrial and naval hub, but also a city full of charm, with a beautiful promenade, historic monuments like the Roman columns, and a series of festivals and cultural events that celebrate its rich heritage and vibrant local community. I hope this journey through the wonderful places of Puglia has inspired you to explore these incredible destinations in person, rich in history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Thank you for traveling virtually with me, and I look forward to sharing our next adventure with you. See you next time!